Huh? If he come in there, he already know what time it is. Get you crawling everywhere you go. You a slave. He don't want to get in there. But say hip hop, I'm there. I can rap too, buddy. We're cool and blah blah blah. Say Christianity, yeah, Jesus, my Jesus too, and I believe in Jesus. Say Islam, assalamu alaikum, my brethren, we can eat together, falafel. We can sit down and eat. Say black supremacy. Oh, I don't know about that, man. That's why I love black supremacy. Because the only ways we can get a peace of mind from these motherfuckers. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't get a peace of mind. You can't just love black people no more. You can't even love your people. They at your family reunion. Everywhere you go, the white man is there. The pilgrims are there. Am I lying though? Tell me if I'm lying. The only place you can have a sound mind though is a black supremacy. And they know they got to get you off of that to come there. Well, why are you black supremacy? That's just like white supremacy. It's not like white supremacy yet, but it will be. Because white supremacy hung and killed people, right? We ain't did that yet. So don't count our chips too soon. Say soon it will be like what y'all did to us. And worser. And worser. You follow what I'm saying? So we have to stop identifying ourselves with stuff that allow them to come in and usurp it. Do you follow what I'm saying? Even if it's too political, they can get in there. Oh, it's about the Illuminati and they're doing this against all of us and all of that. No. What is it about us for our people? We could be in the community starving. I'm going to keep it real. We don't have no social groups. Let us start talking about black power. White people start coming down from everywhere. Why y'all didn't do nothing for the community before we started talking about black power? It wasn't until you felt threatened by us. Then you want to come down there and help. Why you didn't help the little poor children that didn't have nothing to eat? Why you didn't come up with a program to get the people off drugs and help? You didn't help. You didn't come down to help till you got afraid. As soon as you hear black power, come on, Becky, Jesse, let's go. They're thinking real about us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they're coming out of fear. They want to keep friendly associations with us to check the temperature on what we're doing. Do you hear what I'm saying? They want to stay in good with us so that we don't go too far to the left. They infiltrate us. We worried about the FBI, the CIA, but you don't worry about the regular white man as an agent. The regular white person is an agent. And they coming down to check what we're doing, to try to make us feel good so we don't get too mad. Because if you get enough black people together in one space, they're going to start getting mad. No white people there? As soon as you start getting mad and there's a few white people there, you look over, they smiling at you like. Y'all hear what I'm saying? As soon as you start feeling the energy and rhythm like these goddamn devils, you look over, then Sarah's smiling at your ass. So you like, well, it's okay. But you leave enough black people in the room by themselves with no white people there, we'll figure out who our enemy is. We'll get unified very quick on what's really going on. So that's the strategy. To come down and play us like those indigenous aborigines are going to start getting hostile. The hostile natives. Let's go visit the hostile natives and create some diplomatic relationships with them. When they come down to do that, we should kidnap them. Do you hear what I'm saying? They should be kidnapped. And they shouldn't go back. To the point that none of them want to come down here no more. They say, well, that's extreme. No, it's extreme when you come in our community and snatch up our people and they never come back no more. You tell us some shit we supposed to believe. Oh, they had this on them and they had that, and can I see it? No. Well, we only look over the evidence. All y'all white? Yes. Is it ran by a white system? Yes. And only we look over the stuff and we come to the conclusion that your son is guilty. And it's nothing you can do about it. You'll never see him again. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that doesn't bother us. Send them some commissary. Let's get prepared to visit them. But if I tell you that they should come up down to our community and not go back home, that hurts you more than all the family members that are locked down in their institution right now. You feel more pain for that white boy not going back home than your own child coming back home. Than your own brother coming back home. Your own uncle not coming back home. That don't bother you as much. that nigga probably was doing what he had no business doing anyway. 70% of black people had no business doing what they had no business doing. Wow. And every white man that's in Iraq right now is doing something he had no business doing. And ain't nothing going to happen to him, but he's going to be a martyr. He's going to be celebrated and getting ranks and stars. Wow. But if I say little Jimmy come down here and cut little Jimmy ass up. Oh my God. Are you a Christian? No, I'm a Christian when you take my people. I'm a Satanist when I take yours. I said if we can just practice Christianity among one another, we'll be good. Turn the other cheek with your brother. Forgive your brother. That will be great. But we can only do that with the white man. A nigga owe us $5. We ready to kill him. A nigga do something we don't like, we already are ready to take his ass out. Am I right? We got guns for niggas. For sure. I'm going to show that nigga. The white man come and kill people in our community. What happens? We go and march and cry and go to the alderman?
We should barely do that.
We don't even do that. We look at the news with a tear from our eye. But let a nigga owe you 50 cents. Who that nigga took on? That nigga, I saw that nigga for 2 days, and that nigga know he got my 50 cents. And he got to prove. We got to prove to our own black people how much niggas they are and how the white man is in us and we have power over ourselves. Wow. In a nation one time, Khalid Muhammad said, I don't want to rule over the white man. He said, I want a nation where we just simply can rule over ourselves. I disagree. Because it's something called a Lucifer principle. Where there is no enemy, we become our own enemies by nature. Your body gets no food, which is a pathogen. Even food is a virus. Food is a bacteria in your body that makes it work to deal with it. If you don't put it in there, your body starts to eat itself. Your body treats itself like it's a bacteria. So we got to rule over white people to have balance on the planet. The pyramid must get back in order. The pyramid of life, of human life, must get back in order. If we don't rule over them, we're going to keep judging and condemning ourselves. Because we're judging unwrong, we're judging unfairly, unbalanced. If we rule over them, we'll be in peace. That's a reality. The minute we in our communities trying to rule one over with our gangs, we killing each other off just over gang laws and gang rules. And the one that has really done us wrong, nothing happens to him. But we killing each other because they didn't wear their shirt on red and they stepped out the circle. And you follow what I'm saying? We ready to kill each other, man. But if we start focusing on applying the rules where they belong for our race, who we gonna be ruling over? Ourselves? We've been severe with the rule. We issue more death executions to ourselves in our own community more than white men. We kill more black people than death row. This is based upon the principles and value systems of how we perceive ourselves. But we won't execute the one that's doing that caused all this. We hardcore with one another, but we go light with our enemy. So my point is that it's going to take a work ethic of reaching our people, first and foremost. Before we can do anything, we got to reach our people. And we got to take our energy away from the white man so we can be the machines and the examples to reach our people. We got to. We got to step out of his world to do it. Being in his world is not going to even allow us to rule over our people. I mean, to reach our people. We don't even have the time to do it. When they go around to voting, I went on the internet and that voting stuff was on every page. On every single page, they was able to reach everybody with their message. What message have we been able to reach our people with? Who's going to do that work? To reach all of our people. The only reason people voted, and I got to break this down to tactics and strategies. The only reason people voted for Barack Obama is because they all were hit with that message. How else would they have done it? So you think our people is going to be for black liberation and black supremacy and black enlightenment if they're not hit with the message? We got to hit them with the message. That means work. That's why y'all see us putting all them videos up on the internet. Keep loading them up. I got over 800 videos up. And I got over 10,000 friends on Facebook, and I'm trying to make more every day. Why? Because we got to reach as many people as we can, day in and day out, day in and day out. It's a numbers game of who's sincere and who's ready. There's people out there ready to be aligned with us right now. But how do we reach them? With the work that it took to reach y'all. That's the work it's going to reach to take others. So that means my work got to be multiplied. But that means people must come with a work spirituality mentality. They got to work like the Chinaman worked for his liberation. And now he's a world power. They got to work for their liberation. We got to work to reach our people with that solid, consistent thought. But we can't go astray before we get the work done. Many of us go astray and end up right back in his world with what he's doing. We get astray before we can complete the assignments or complete the task. That hasn't changed. Because if that happens,